Well, I've put the cinders in here, made the road almost a uniform 6 inches wide. I've marked the center line. I'm going to use this double striping from the Red Line Train Depot and lay that down in there, and then I'm probably going to use white striping on either side and then hit it with dull coat, and that should be the end. Now, what I wanted to show you is the striping has a clear piece. The yellow stripes are underneath, and underneath it's adhesive on both sides. What you do is you press this all down and then put extra pressure on the yellow stripping, and then you slowly peel up the clear piece, and if everything works out well, the yellow stays down and the clear comes off and it adheres, and so we'll see if that works that way. Okay, I've taken the backing off, laid down the striping, and what I learned is the sealing it with the acrylic spray has helped provide a surface for the striping to adhere to, instead of it's not a completely flat surface like the board is, and so far it looks pretty good. So now I've got to press down on the yellow, pick off the clear piece, and hopefully everything will stay down. So I'll be back. I wanted to show you is that two things I've learned. Don't cut it off right at the edge and the length that you want, because peeling it off is a real pita. It takes a while to get it to work, so if you have extra space to work with, it's better. And then now I've got the two yellows down on the edge, and that's the right there. See, now I'm pulling off the top clear part, and I'll work my way down. And what I've learned is trying to keep the pressure just on the two yellow stripes to really set those against the road surface. It makes it less likely that the yellow will come up. So I'll be back. So I have a good start, and you have to be patient. If you're not, you can ruin the striping. So what I'm doing is, as I'm pulling the striping off, and putting pressure on it. Notice it's a little bit out of whack there, but I think that's the surface of the road. So as you can see, I'm moving along. I put pressure just behind the clear tape that I'm pulling off, and keep pushing pressure down on the yellow. It follows the contour of the cinders, and hopefully it will stay. And what I'll do is I'll snip the two ends off, and probably use an eraser to go over the yellow lines to secure them as well as I can before I seal them. Spray it with dull coat. Okay, I've got the white line on this edge. I'll do the white line here on this edge. Then I'll seal it, dull coat it, and so I just wanted to show you again. Here's the clear tape. It's the stripe. You just go slowly and press the stripe down along the road surface, and it stays. You just keep going. You have to be patient, but the other thing to note is the flatter that you can make the surface of the road where the striping is going down, the much easier it is to apply. And now I'll just take it to the edge of the road and cut off the ends and we'll be done. And I can see the edges are cut off and the striping is laid down pretty well. And this is the road. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is take some of the gloss and the uniformity of the lines off to make it look like it's used a little bit. I'm going to do that by using a little bit of asphalt paint and a brush, dab it along and take just some of the gloss and the uniformity of the colors off. I don't know if you can really tell from the camera, but it does take a little bit of the shine off and give you a sense that the stripe wasn't just laid today. At least I like to think it does. There we go. And we'll do the same on the yellow. There, I think that takes a little bit of the newness off, makes it look a little used. Not a lot, but I think it gets the effect. Now I'm going to take the shine off the road, and I'm using something called Model Master. It's a lacquer overcoat, and it's lusterless flat. Let's hope that works. So there it goes. I'll just let that dry. So now I've actually forgot earlier that I failed to do this, so that's complete now. So I've sealed it, put a dull coat on it. I just hit this a little bit of dull coat again. Add a little bit of cleaning up on the track, and I'm gonna scenic it and I'll be done. Well, I did a kind of finished job on the road by putting in the grass and a little bit of scrub and giving a little scenic touch. So I think it turned out pretty good. I'm satisfied with it. Now I can move on. Asphalt road complete.